This is NAB Show Live.
I'm Ryan Salazar, and today we have the CTO of Masstech, Mike Palmer. How you doing, Mike?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Thanks so much for being with us. So Masstech has been around for quite some time. Your core competency is storage management. So let's talk about that.
Okay, so we do storage management, mostly deep archive storage as well as workflow. And that's particularly important these days when people are using a mix of cloud, multiple clouds, and on-prem storage. It's much easier if you have somebody dealing with that, tracking costs, and moving things back and forth between those different locations. So you only need to know about one location, and that would be Masstech.
So what's the difference between support for, let's say, inbound and outbound S3?
Well, for Outbound S3, that is essentially you talking to an S3 bucket. And in Masstech's case, that would be us writing content to S3 storage. That could be on-prem object storage. That could be off-prem cloud services. Inbound S3 for us is actually the ability for somebody to talk to Masstech as an S3 bucket, but then we abstract all the different connections that we could have, either an LTO library on-prem, which we can expose as S3 object storage, or any type of cloud, Azure Cloud, Amazon Cloud, Wasabi, IBM, Dell, you name it. And for the customer, it appears as a single S3 bucket to them.
All right, so just how important is CrossCloud workflow and lifecycle management?
Well, cloud offerings, particularly for storage, that are changing all the time in both feature and price. And one thing we know for sure is that is not going to remain static. So the cloud storage that you buy today may not be the correct cloud storage in terms of cost and performance in the future. You need the ability to easily move content between cloud providers, depending on not only cost and what service is providing the best value for the moment, but also the life cycle of the individual objects. Putting something in Amazon S3 may be absolutely the right decision today in terms of cost and performance, but as that content ages or goes into a different stage of its life cycle, you may need less redundancy. You can move it to a different tier within Amazon, or you might want to move that to a different provider. So working with a storage provider like Masstech allows you to have some freedom from vendor lock-in for storage.
All right, so let's talk some serious stuff. When you're in Las Vegas and you have some downtime, we get the ability to have a little bit of free time during the show. Is there a cool restaurant or a part of town you like to hit?
Cool restaurant or part of town. I like the Strip. I'm old school. This will be my 26th NAB, so I keep it pretty generic whenever I'm in Vegas.
Excellent. Well, this is my 9th NAB. I think I'm losing count. I'm getting too old. So, but I always love it. We were just talking about Beauty in Essex earlier, which is a really cool speakeasy at the Cosmopolitan.
Nice.
Yoli's is a fun place, and Lotus of Siam is a place that we might hit again this year. So South Upper 3710. That's SU 3710. Mike Palmer, CTO of Masstech. I'm going to see you in Las Vegas.
Thanks, Ryan.